Fasten your seatbelts, because the world of artificial intelligence is experiencing turbulence. OpenAI, the creator of ChatGPT, is in the eye of a storm. The cause? A shake-up that sent shockwaves through the tech industry. OpenAI's board removed CEO Sam Altman, triggering alarm bells that echoed through the company's investor base. These investors, who've poured hundreds of millions into the tech startup, are now contemplating their legal options. They're staring down the barrel of potential losses and grappling with the uncertainty of what's to come. The firing of Altman has not just rattled the investors, but also the employees. A potential mass exodus of talent looms over the company, adding another layer of complexity to an already tumultuous situation. Now let's take a step back and understand the structure of OpenAI. It's a hybrid with a non-profit parent and a for-profit subsidiary. Microsoft controls 49% of the for-profit side. The remaining 51% is split between other investors, employees, and OpenAI's non-profit parent. This structure gives employees a bit more leverage than your average venture capitalist, a fact that's come into sharp focus with the recent upheaval. The employees have threatened to resign unless the board is replaced. Their dissatisfaction is palpable and the tension is high. The balance of power within the company is being tested, and the outcome could redefine OpenAI's future. Looking at the legal angle, non-profit boards have obligations. They need to act in the best interests of the organization. However, these obligations leave room for leadership decisions. While investors may consider legal action, they could be on shaky ground. Companies generally have broad latitude to make business decisions, even ones that some stakeholders might not agree with. With the dust yet to settle, the future of OpenAI hangs in the balance. The stakes are high, with hundreds of millions of dollars invested in OpenAI and a potential lawsuit looming. Now let's take a moment to unpack the ownership structure of OpenAI. Microsoft commands a significant 49% stake in the company. The rest is controlled by a mixture of other investors and employees, each with their own interests and concerns. This unique structure, a blend of non-profit parent and for-profit subsidiary, provides more leverage to employees than typical venture capitalists. But with the recent upheaval, this balance of power is under strain. The potential loss for investors is not just about the financial hit. There's a potential mass exodus of employees on the horizon, further complicating the situation. The fallout from these leadership decisions could have a ripple effect, influencing the direction of OpenAI and the broader AI landscape. The decisions made now could shape the future of AI as we know it. In the chessboard of corporate power dynamics, the employees, it seems, hold a crucial leverage. OpenAI, a pioneer in artificial intelligence, has a unique structure that sets it apart from typical tech startups. It's a hybrid, comprised of a non-profit parent and a for-profit subsidiary. Now, why is this important? It's because this structure tips the scales of power, favoring the employees over the venture capitalists. Think of it this way. In a traditional for-profit company, the board and the shareholders hold the reins. But at OpenAI, the employees have voiced their power, threatening to resign en masse unless the board is replaced. It's a corporate standoff, a power play that's rarely seen in Silicon Valley. This structure also comes with legal obligations. Non-profit boards must act in the best interest of the organization, not the shareholders. However, they are given a broad latitude to make business decisions, and this, my friends, is where the tension lies. Investors who have sunk hundreds of millions into this venture are left in a precarious position. They're on the outside looking in, potentially watching their investment crumble. But their legal recourse? It's weak at best. It's a game of high stakes and even higher tensions. When the battlefield shifts to the courtroom, the dynamics change drastically. Now let's delve into the legal angle of this saga. Non-profit boards like OpenAI's have legal obligations, no doubt, but these obligations leave plenty of wiggle room for leadership decisions. This is the crux of the matter. Companies, be they profit or non-profit, have broad latitude in making business decisions. This latitude is granted by law to ensure the smooth functioning of the company, even in times of internal strife. Now, what does this mean for the investors contemplating legal action? One must remember that the law, while providing safeguards, does not micromanage business. Therefore, unless the investors can prove that the board's actions were not just unwise, but also illegal, their case might not hold much water in a court of law. This is not to say that they have no chance at all, but the odds are not exactly in their favor. And so, while the legal tussle looms, it's important to understand that the law is not a magic wand that instantly resolves disputes. It's a complex, often convoluted process, where victory is not always about being right, but about being able to convincingly argue your case. In the maze of legal intricacies, the path to victory is never clear. This isn't just about one company, it's about the future of artificial intelligence. The reverberations from the OpenAI shake-up are expected to echo throughout the AI industry. Investor confidence could be impacted as they might start questioning the stability and governance of AI startups. The removal of a CEO and potential mass exodus of talent is a significant blow, and investors may think twice before investing their millions or billions into similar ventures. But there's another aspect to consider: the power dynamics within AI companies. OpenAI's unique structure, with a non-profit parent and a for-profit subsidiary, has given more leverage to employees than venture capitalists. This could set a precedent, prompting other companies to adopt a similar model, ensuring a balance of power. Moreover, the legal challenges faced by OpenAI and Microsoft over alleged copyright infringement could lead to a re-evaluation of how AI models are trained. This could potentially result in more stringent regulations and measures to ensure the ethical use of AI technologies. As the saga unfolds, the ripples will be felt far and wide in the world of AI.